Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue on with our fractions, decimals, fraction, decimal, and percentages. Now, that's where we stop. We saw how we can convert fraction to decimal to percentage and how they relate. Okay, they all go together. The grade 6 guy, I did with him. They said, in a survey of animals in a zoo, okay, 38 were lion, okay, 1/5 were zebra, okay. Balance is donkey, okay. Let's say what is another famous tiger in a zoo? Now the number of lion, according to the question, the number of lion was the number of lion was okay. Huh? So now look at this question. I want to see the link between fraction, decimal, yes, and they said the number of zebra is 30%. 1,500. Okay? I want to show the link between fraction, decimal, and percentages. Okay? So the question that we did with grade 6 student, they said there was a survey of animals in the zoo. 38 is lion, 30% zebra. The fraction of the percentage of tiger is not known. The percentage of monkey is 10%, but the number of lion is 1,500. Now, first of all, what is the population? Okay, what is the population of the survey? What is the population of the survey? Okay. 2, how many? What is the percentage of tiger? Okay. Percentage of tiger. Number 3, how many tigers? How many tiger? Okay. Now this is the type of questions we want to deal with now, because this is GCSE sort of question. Okay. Now, how do you find the population first? How do you find it?
Well, you change the 3/8 into decimal.
Into?
Decimal.
Why?
Percentage.
Percentage. How do you change 3/8 into percentage?
Times by 100.
That's what we're going to time possible. In fact, that's what I was going to do next year. How do you convert 3/4 into 0.75? Is we divide 4 by 3 by 4. Okay? 3 into 4, it cannot go 0. Okay? Look here, Ali. 3 into 4, it cannot go 0. We add our 3. 4 into 30, how many times? 7 times. Yes? 7 times 4 is 28. Remember 2. Add 0. 4 into 20, how many times? 5 times. So, 3/4 in decimal is 0.75. Now, if you want to convert 0.75 into percentage, you multiply by 100. Or when you put 3/4 by 100, convert it, because 100 percentage is out of is 100. That would give you 75%. So here 3/4 times 100 over 1, 4 into 100 is 25 times 3 is 75%. That's how we go 75%. Or change it into decimal and multiply by 100. Okay? Now, we can change it in the fraction also, can't we?
Yeah.
Okay? Now, since two are in the percentage, one is in decimal, so we can convert it into percentage. Yes, that's what your guys are saying. But folk, if we know our mathematics very well, okay, we're going to represent them in algebra. We didn't go straight into algebra. I want us to find the basics first. Now, we don't know the population. The population is equal to, what's the population in algebraic term? Is equal to X. Okay, we don't know. But we know 3/8 of the animals are lion. So 3/8 times X is equal to 1,500. Okay? Do you get that one? This means 3x over 8 is equal to 1,500 over 1. Am I not right? How do you solve this? Through algebra. How do you sort it out? We can cross multiply. You can multiply that by that and that by that, innit? Or multiply both sides by to get rid of the fraction. Either way, it's the same. When we first multiply, we multiply 8 by 1,500, multiply 7 in it. Okay, or this by 1 in it. 8 divided by 1 is 1 in it. Yes. So we're going to have 3x in this side. 1,500 times 4 is how much? You see your head. Times 8 is how much? 1,500 times 2 is 3,000. How many times can 2 go to? Mathematically, quickly, it's 12,000 in it. Yeah, 12,000. So X alone will be equal to 4,000 in it. So the population of animal we are looking at is 4,000 animals in it. Yes. Yes. Then how do we find our tiger? What is the percentage of tiger? 30%. 30%. How do you know?
We don't know.
So we convert this into percentage in it.
Yeah.
3/8 times 100.
You have to add 100% of the percentage.
In it? Yeah. Yes. So basically, 4 can go into 8 2 times. 4 can go into 50. How many times? 25 times. So this is equal to 25 times 3 is 75 divided by 2, which is 36.5% in it. So lion is 36.5%. No, 36.5 plus 30 is what? 6.5 plus 10? 76.5. Then 100 minus, tiger is minus 76.5. In it? 24.5. 0.5%. 23.5, yeah? Okay. So this is the percentage of tigers. Did you get it? If you don't understand, tell me I don't understand. This is... Huh? Okay, this is not the aim of our topic. I'm telling you what we are supposed to be doing at GCSE level. Now, I demonstrated how to convert this into percentage unit. You either multiply this by 100, multiply this by 100 to convert all of them into percentage, yes? Now, we see where we are coming from now. Now, let's deal our fraction, Mr. Fraction first. First of all, what is a proper fraction?
A fraction that has...
What is a proper fraction?
A fraction that has denominator higher than the numerator.
So, if we look at the fraction, there are two things. X over y in it. So, x is the numerator in it. And y is the denominator. Mean the one is dividing in it, below. Okay? So, a proper fraction is a fraction in which the denominator is greater than the... So, it look at proper. Higher, one is higher. In fact, that's what his fraction is. Okay? So it's where the denominator or numerator, okay, is less than the denominator. Use our mathematical term. Okay? The greater one is yes. So, but an improper fraction, it's not proper, is it? Fraction is where when we have numerator and we have the denominator, where do you put our greater than sign? Towards the numerator. Okay? Now, the next one is what? Mixed fractions. Mixed fractions. Okay? This is where we have a whole number, yes? Where we have whole number. Okay? A whole number. Like here we can say example is 3/4, but here it will be 4/3, and here will be 1 and 1/3, the same thing. Okay? So we have a whole number which is 1, and then an a proper fraction. So basically, a mixed fraction is a whole number plus proper fraction. Okay? Proper fraction. It cannot be improper, because if improper, still now it's not a mix, because you have to further simplify it. And we are going to the simplification for it, because if you say 1 and 3/2, still this is not a proper fraction. It has to be 2 and 1/2 in it. So that's why I say it's a whole number process, proper fraction. Okay? Now, next we will deal with will be simplification of fractions. How to simplify them, or how to add fractions. Now, two ways of adding fractions. Adding fractions, yes. The first thing you look at is the denominator, yes, the denominator. Number two, are they the same? Okay? Are they the same? Yes, you can put this in mathematical form, yes? Look at the denominator, okay, like in start. Look at the denominator. Okay, are they the same? Yes. No. No, then add the numerators in it. Yes, if it is no, find the equivalence. Find the equivalent. You're going to learn all this, yes? So basically, if you look at a fraction, let's say 2/3 plus 1/3, or let's say 2/5 plus 1/5, yes? Since the denominator are the same, we just add the numerator in this. So that will be 3/5. Do you see? 2/9 plus 4/9, we just add the top, yeah? 6/9, because the numerator are the same. When the numerator are the same, you just add the top in it. But if the numerator are not the same, then we cannot do this. We have to find the equivalent. Now, finding the equivalent, we have the American, the English style or Western style, and then we have the African style. Let's say we have 2/3 plus 4/9. Okay? Since there are two ways we can do this. Okay? In Africa, we said we find common multiple of 3 and 9. A number which 3 and 9 can go to. We put that, we call it LCM. That is 9, yeah? LCM. Lowest common multiple. Then we start dividing again. And you say, when they say which fraction is bigger, you can apply the same. Which fraction is bigger? The bigger the number at the top, the bigger the fraction is. Okay? Now, 3 into 9, how many times? 3 times. 3 times 2, 6. 9 into 9, once, 1 times this. So which fraction is bigger? So basically, we apply our first rule. This will be 6 over 9 plus 4 over 9. That is equal to 10 over 9. Okay? So that means this fraction represents that one, this fraction represents that one. So this fraction is bigger when you're comparing the fraction. Okay? That's in Africa, we just say 6 plus 6, 10 divided by all 9. But I did this because in England, you have to convert these two into equivalence, yes? Look how you do that. 2 over 3 plus 4 over 9. Now we compare 3 and 9, the denominators, yes? You just multiply, we got 9 because multiply 3 by 3 in it. That's right. So if you multiply down by 3, we must apply the top by 3. So we multiply this by 3, then we get 9. So we multiply the top also by 3 in it. Yes. So when we do that, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9. So we have now found the equivalent of this fraction. Now we add this fraction, 4 over 9. Since they are the same, then we 9. Since they are the same, then we add the top in it. That's 10 over 9. That is the way they do in British schools.
There's 1 whole and 1 over 9. That's
right. Okay. Now, a fraction, like what I left out was how to convert improper to proper and proper to improper. I left that one, I guess. Okay. If you want to convert improper, like 4 over 3, into proper, like a mixed fraction, just divide it. 3 can go into 4 how many times? 1 time in it. So 1 whole number. Remainder 1. You say 1 over 3. Same way, you can convert this back to improper, yes? You're going to multiply, go around, multiply. This one you multiply, and you add that one. Okay? So, in the school they said it's 1 times 3 plus 1, equal to 4. So 4 over 3 in it. Or let's say 2 and 2 over 5. You're going to say 4 times 2, 5 times 2, then plus the one top in it. Is that 12 over 5. So this is to convert improper to proper fraction in it. Yeah. So these are, we don't need to go over. They are easy things. Okay? All of you try this. 2 and 2 over 7. Convert it into improper fraction and convert 25 over 3 into mixed fraction. Quickly. Let's do it. Multiply this by that and add that in it. 7 times 2 plus 2, which is 16 over 7. Improper fraction, yes? This one we divide. How many times can 3 go into 25? I say 8 times because 8 times 4 is 24 in it. 24 minus 25 is 1. So 1, 8 and 1 over 3. Do you see? Okay? So we go back to our adding fractions. There are a lot of examples you can do on this one. Let's say we are going to add 2 over 7 plus 3 over 6. Okay? Let's say we are going to add these two. In the African way, you just multiply the two numbers. If you want to find the common multiple, that will take time. Just multiply the two numbers, because if you multiply, that means one can go into that by that, one can go into that. Some people, you know what they do? They multiply the 2 and say over 42. This multiplied by that multiplied by that. This will cross multiply, yes? You cross multiply. That means this by that and this by that. Okay? 7 by 6 is?
2 by 6.
Sorry, 2 by 6 is 12 plus 7 by 3 is 21. That is 43 over, sorry, 23. Is it 23? Yeah. 33 over 42. Let's prove it in Gambian way. The LCM between the two, multiply the two is 42. 7 into 42, 6 times. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 into 42, 7 times 3 is 21. That is 33 over 42. Simple. You can either do it that way or this way. You cross multiply, innit? Okay? Now, let's say there's a whole number. Okay? 2 and 3 over 5 plus 3 and 1 over 3. Okay? 2 ways, African ways, yeah? First of all, you can convert this into improper fraction. Okay? That will be 5 times 2, 10 plus 3, 13 over 5 plus 3 times 3, 9 plus 1, 10 over 3. Okay? We can convert this, they are equivalent, or we can do it in African way, or we cross multiply.
15.
We cross multiply it. That pen is finished. Wow. Subhanallah. Okay? 3 times 13 is 39, isn't it? 39 over 3 times 3 is 15. Or 5 times this plus 50 over 15. How I got this 15 here? I just multiply two of them, innit? 3 times 5, 15, yes. Because in Africa we are going to say the LCM is 15. 3 times 5 is 15. You see? So here this will be equal to 89 over 15. Okay? We can further simplify it. 5 into 15, 3 times 13 is 39. Plus 3 into 15, 5 times 10 is 50. So again we have 89 over 15. Now look at this. In the African way. Okay? Now, we add the whole numbers. 3 plus 5, 3 plus 3 is 5. Now we don't involve the whole numbers in a fraction anymore. We just have to add 3 over 5 plus 1 over 3 in it. Okay? Now, the LCM, 5 times 3 is 15 in it. Over 5 times 1 is 5. 3 times 3 is 9, which is 14 over 15. In it. So our answer now is 5 whole number, 14 over 15. Which one is your easiest? Do you see? 5, 3, 6 plus 5. Is it?
The answer is 5.
Hmm? 3 into 15, 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, so this is, why do I got it wrong? Yeah, 14. 14 over 15. So the answer is 5 and 14 over 15. That's how we do it in Africa. We put the whole number as a whole number again, because this is a whole number 2 plus 3. Now, in a case where when you divide this, you have another whole number, then you add that whole number to that one. So let's say if this was 1 and if this was 26, 24 over 15, you are going to say this is 1 and 9 over 15. That's what you're going to say, yes? So you add this whole number to it, it becomes 6 and 9 over 15. Okay? That is addition of fraction. And subtraction also the same line. Okay? Also the same line, subtraction. You subtract fraction. Same line. If you have two fractions, 5 over 9 minus 2 over 9, since the denominators are the same, you subtract the top, which is 3 over 9. Okay? 11 over 15 minus 2 over 15. Since the denominator are the same, we subtract the top in it, which is 9 over 15. Now, if the denominator are not the same, okay, still now we convert it into its equivalent. Okay? 3 over 5 minus 1 over 4. Okay? We can convert these two into their denominator. We have to find the African way. Find the lowest common multiply this thing by 2 because they can all go to 20. If we are going to be try and error, but we just multiply the 2. The lowest common multiple, the number which 5 and 4 can go into is 20. Okay? If we know that, we put our 20 down here. We can cross multiply. 5 times 1, that time you have to put that one here. 4 times 3, 12. Okay? So our answer is 7 over 20. Now in Africa, we find what is LCM, lowest common multiple, a number which 4 and 5 can both go into. So when we find that, then we divide by this and multiply by the top. 5 into 20 is how many times? How many times can 5 go to 20? 4 times. 4 times 3, 12. How many times can 4 into 20? 5 times. So 7 over 20. Simple. Same thing. Let us try this. I don't want to make a difficult one first.